Welcome back aboard the Mastisteria. Race time 23 days, 21 minutes, so almost day 24 of this race with quite a few still to go. 10 o'clock local, 11 o'clock UTC. We are around about 10 nautical miles away from Hersheymein, and out to our northeast is Defenestrator. But otherwise we've tracked down past our waypoint here and still heading in a southeasterly direction with this big clump of boats, and the northern coastal huggers are doing much better than anticipated, whereas the hopes of the guys that went down south rests with Blackborough and X-Ray, but I don't believe that they are going to make it in time now. They had some bad wind in this area for a couple of days. You can even see that we've kind of caught them a little bit with this. Now they've got some good wind going across, and if I can just get the in-game wind map to register. There we go. You can see that they're on a bit of a beam reach, trying to get below this this pressure system here, whereas Zyle is coming around and around it. He's using the winds to slingshot himself around. We have been on a beam for most of the day, but I'm taking us a little bit more south now. We have to follow this around. Looks like Zyle's probably going to beat us as well. The pressure system moved out of his way, and it looks like he will have the speed to do that as well. Dingo here is still following on a bit of a beam at the moment, so he's probably going to come across and then down and around. Tommy Cods, Simon and Tommy Cods have had some really good speed. They've been in a frontal system all day before we got it, because it was coming in from the west, moving to the east, and they've really concertinaed up with us. And now that they are almost in line with us, well, probably 100 nautical miles west of us, but another 100 nautical miles south of us as well, they're going to have a much better run to the end target as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tommy Cods beats us, and probably Simon is going to be pretty close. He's a little bit further back behind. These guys up here will be quite interesting to see as well, but I think that they are not in the right position, and neither are the guys up here, Quakesilver and Blom. Nostromo. Deja Vu is taking a long way across, so we will see. As to the map, oh sorry, that's me looking at the polar and checking our things. Sailaway races. It shows that from X-Ray to Cape Town is about 1,625 nautical miles. Obviously this data here is wrong. In a lot of cases it's actually quite wrong. And for us as well, it's 1,814. If I just have a look at my distance to waypoint, 1798, so that's pretty close. And I've been sitting here for half an hour or so. What I wanted to show you though was, once again, the latest offerings from this. I'm using 100 upwind and downwind about 98 on the boat 40. It's not exact, but it gives us a fairly good things. And I talked to X-Ray, I chatted to X-Ray quickly, and he seems to say that his results are fairly similar to mine. So if we look at the roots comparator and the ETA here, we will see that Kato, with only around about, well, 900 nautical miles to go and 1,000 sailing to go, is going to arrive in about 4 days, 12 hours. X-Ray about 5 days, 3 hours. Xyle 5 days, 9 hours, and ourselves 5 days, 17 hours. So that's what that says. And wait a second, let me go back to the start, and we'll just let this run. And Xyle gets the nice slingshot, as I was saying around. We're trying to keep in this. X-Ray, unfortunately, they don't get the speed required in the downwind leg. I just find these boats don't have the downwind capability as compared to the upwind. There's not, the differential is not enough. And there we go. We've got them in the lead there. There was a couple of days ago where it looked like it could go either way, and it might still, but I think time is running out, and these guys had some bad luck in this area. So I'm not saying that that's the race, because I'm sure they're going to fight to the end, but it's getting harder and harder. The maths is getting harder and harder, especially when you look at, you know, the distance differential here. You know, it's not double, but it's damn near close, and they just can't make up that distance in that time, and neither can we. So most of the guys over on the north side over here, maybe I'll use this map, might be better. I would say this group here are all going to come in before this group here. As for these guys, I think they're going to be languishing for a while. We're going to be mid-table, I would imagine. So not too bad an effort, considering we've had some good and bad luck, mostly bad luck actually on this leg. And the last thought that I have about the downwind is speed, and comparing it to the polar here, which is obviously wrong. One reason why it is wrong is that we don't have this. We don't have an asymmetric spinnaker, which is 200 meters squared. That, my friends, is why downwind is never going to be as good as this stuff here. But it's been an enjoyable race. I'll be back in a couple of days. I don't have time on Thursday or Friday, so probably Saturday or Sunday I'll come back and have a look just towards the end. Anyway, thank you very much, and enjoy your day.